Hello everybody, Matt with All About Detail with our shop spotlight. Today we have Robert with us with his 73 Ford Maverick. You don't see these much anymore, Robert. Tell us about this car.
Well, I actually picked this up. It's a survivor grade Ford Maverick with a 302 V8 stock. Original 45,000 miles on it. It just needed a refreshing. The paint was a little bit dull, so I figured where else I could bring it, and my son, who worked nearby, said this is the place to take it, and I got it here. He provided a partial birthday Christmas present one year, and this is where I probably will always take it.
Very good. Why a Maverick?
Well, my father bought for my mom as a second car a 74 Maverick, same color, two-door. It did have a straight six in there, and myself, my brother, and my sister learned to drive on it. So that's why when I saw this, same color, same interior, but with the V8, I just more or less had to have it.
I think everybody, our age has a Maverick story.
Yes, and that's basically my short story behind this.
When I was a kid, we had a Comet. It was the Mercury version of this with the straight six, and it was a four-door. And I don't think the car ever really ran that good. That's the only thing I really remember about it. But most of the cars of that era didn't run good.
Right, right. This was actually something to compete against the Honda and the Volkswagens that were coming in. This was Ford's attempt at a compact. This was a compact. Now, back in the day, a compact car. So,
much like the AMC Gremlin, where they take the
right.
the Hornet and just chop the back end off of that thing.
That's what it looked like.
Yeah. So what else can you tell us about this car? How did you find this?
I found this on Craigslist, and it was more or less up in Rockford. Originally, and I do have the original window sticker and a Marty report for it that my previous owner had done for it, and it was bought new by an older couple, and then another person bought it after me. It was a Midwest car. It was actually up in Wisconsin, is where it was at a dealer.
And how long have you owned it now?
I've owned this just about 4 years now, and it has 46,000 original miles.
And what have you done with this car since you've had it?
Virtually nothing, because it was all nice, straight, clean carpet, interior. Someone had put different wheels than the standard on here. I do think I'm going to go back to the Steelies, the steel wheels and hubcaps, just to represent the original window sticker type thing.
And the era, right? And what the car was like when it was purchased.
Yeah. Right.
So how old were you when you remembered the Maverick of your father's?
Well,
not to date you.
No. I remember that my dad had gone to the local grocery stores or convenience store or supermarket in the area, and he just happened to be walking home and saw the 74 in a nearby driveway, and he asked about that. And my dad was a mechanic, so he knew the ins and outs of the engine and transmission and everything. So he struck a deal with the guy, and within a few days we had it sitting in our driveway.
Oh, so he purchased it used?
Yes.
Well, how many years did he have that car?
Oh, we had it, well, through my mom's driving it and me being taught how to drive on that, and on my brother and my sister. So we had it, about 6-7 years perhaps.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Anything else about this that you want to share?
No, but I always seem to go to local car shows, and someone has always had one, learned how to drive on one, knew someone that had one, and that's basically what a car show is all about, to relate not only the car of the era, but the stories behind it.
Oh, very good. So what we did with this, as Robert said, his son got him a partial gift for this, a gift certificate. It came in we did what we have our platinum package detail for a specialty car such as this. They take a little bit more time. You have to be a little more diligent with them. Steam clean the engine bay. We measured the paint thickness on here, which was pretty thin, so we had to be very careful with what we wanted to do. We just didn't want to get on here and start grinding on it. So there is some heavier damage still in this paint, but we did do a nice light correction on it, get rid of any cloudiness, micro marring, swirl marks in it, and then we put a 6-month polymer sealant, which on a car like this that isn't going to be daily driven, that'll last quite a while. And then just went through the whole interior, cleaning it all up, and it is a very nice, presentable car now.
Thank you very much.
No problem. We thank you, Robert. Thanks for using our services, and boy, I'm looking forward to seeing this down at Johnny K's here in a couple weeks.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.